DC here. And I'm wearing a spaghetti strap tank top for a reason. Donna, I love you and Sammy. And you've been a subscriber with me since almost day one. And I was catching up on a few of my favorite subscribers and YouTubers videos. I can't catch them all, baby dolls. I don't have time, but I catch in as much as I can, try to catch the newest ones sometimes. And Donna, you were talking about some old lady that made a disparaging comment about your whoobies. Oh, the whoobies, the dreaded whoobies. I've had whoobies my whole life. So soft, so creamy. Only the most choicest, lucky people ever get to feel my whoobies. That is right. Would I have liked to have them cut off when I lose a lot of weight? Sure. You know, I mean, they fit better in blouses. But then again, we have batwing blouses for a reason. I call these my squirrel flaps. If I could get my arms to bend around, I'd stretch them out and jump out of trees. Okay, that being said, I will admit to a small bit of plastic surgery when I was younger. And that was I had my big tummy flap removed. I had one of what they call an apron of skin, and it hung down on my legs and made it difficult to walk. So before I had my gastric bypass, I had lost 150 pounds on Atkins. And my husband had died and I had money for a little while. This is where some of it went. And I spent the money and had a, what they call an anchor done. So I have a scar that goes from like here to wazoo and around me. And I had 15 pounds of skin removed. Most painful, worst surgery, best thing I ever did, and I would go through it again. And I do recommend it for people who have aprons. If you can ever get it done, it changes your life. People who make comments about our bodies. Isn't it funny? I mean, look at it this way. I have never been a beautiful woman. I have always had too high of a forehead. I was a large baby, a huge child, a monstrous teenager. People called me Elsie the cow. I was called names, ridiculed, and everything else. I was shy. I hardly talked to people. Can you imagine? Well, when I was 21, I had kidney failure, and I ran 106-degree fever for like a week. And it changed my personality, because when I tell you keto insanity, I truly mean I think I'm insane. It burned out part of my brain. It was the best part it burned out, because it burned out my embarrassment center, where I don't feel guilt or embarrassment anymore, which I used to feel a lot. And I do remember being painfully shy, to the point that people would come up and talk to me and I'd be like, headache, throat constricting, hurt, horrible. And I had panic attacks. Right up until my husband died, I still had panic attacks. Then it's like, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, paralyzed from the neck down with one eye and dying slowly. Then you're dead. That's pretty much the worst that can happen. And I just sort of quit having panic attacks after that. So, in answer to what do you do when people say rude things and are ugly to you, you point it out to them. Don't let them get away with that shit. Oh, excuse my language. You know what? Nothing embarrasses them more than when you confront them about what they just said. I have people all the time, because I work with mentally challenged people, as most of you know, and they can pick up on an insecurity like that. I don't wear dresses and I don't wear shorts because I have monstrous cottage cheesy thighs. Oh, if I could have had one thing cut off besides my stomach, it'd have been my thighs. I will never have a thigh gap. It's going to take so much surgery to get a thigh gap that no one could ever afford that. And I can't imagine how painful that would be. Anyway, so, and why? Now I'm old, so what does it matter? So I'm kind of glad about getting old. It's a good thing. Reason 529 to feel good about getting old. Who gives an F? Okay. So, my clients, excuse me, I'm talking too fast. My clients can look at you, and you can just stand there as stoic as you can be, and they will pick out your most insecure body part. How come you don't wear shorts? And I always look at them and go, because I have ugly cottage cheese thighs. How about you? I wear shorts sometimes. That's because you have nice thighs and nice legs. You look good, you know. He said, why don't you wear shorts? Because I have ugly calves. You know, how come you don't, did you see your toe? Look at your toe. I'm wearing sandals. What's wrong with your toe? Well, honestly, I'm not sure, but I think it's some sort of gross fungus. If I was you, I'd stay away from it. I have an answer for everything. So when that little old lady made a comment about not women with arms like yours shouldn't be wearing a tank top in public, I'd have probably walked over and said, "You want to feel? Here, let me drape it across your eyes. Just see the feel. Oh, you poor thing, you don't have them. No, blessings. I feel so sorry for you for not having wing whoobies. Poor thing." Well, come here, Scud. Come here. Scud hasn't been on camera with me for a while. And this is the nice thing about dogs. You don't care about my whoobies. You don't care if I don't wear a bra. You don't care what I look like, do you, baby doll? Nope. As long as you feed me, and you love me, and you're good to me. More people ought to take that advice. Feed each other, love each other, be good to one another. I love you all. Keto on, okay? Keep it high fat, low carb, and moderate protein. And you will feel so much better. Let's get through the withdrawals, about 3 weeks, and away you go. So, I'm here to support you all. I know you're here to support me. And I love you all very much. Keep smiling, keep laughing. Ain't nothing in this world that's that stinking serious. Not once you get past the age of 50. So, we are so lucky, aren't we? To be old and wonderful and fabulous. That's right. Comment below how much you hate my body. But just be careful what you get back. I love you all. Bye-bye.